Hi, welcome to NQ Trader. My name's Jordan, and I just want to share a little bit about how we trade and what we do. Friday was an exceptional day, so I figured I'd do a little bit of teaching around Friday's chart, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to talk about our trades, talk about a little bit of how we teach and the system that we teach. This is our contact information, nqtrader.us and info@nqtrader.us or jordan@nqtrader.us, and my number is 754-800-1810. So we teach price action technical analysis, and you're looking at a chart from Friday. We see active trading from everywhere from 3 a.m. in the morning Eastern time all the way through to about the close. We try to avoid the high volatility and report areas, and we usually mark these areas, European reports and U.S. reports, anything that might concern us that would create undue volatility. You can see there was a lot of volatility throughout Friday, but it still turned out to be an exceptional day. We saw about 35 trades. Out of those 35, 33 of them were successful, 2 were losers. We wouldn't take 35 trades, so I'd like to clear that up right away. We're only looking for 3 to 5 decent trades, maybe at the top end about 8 trades during a couple of hours of trading, and that's about it. We trade off a series of support and resistance points. The lines you see across the chart are areas that we look to take trades off of. The trend lines, we take trades off of trend lines. The EMA, we take trades off of the EMA. And there's a few other trades that we look for. Everything's rules-based. Everything has specific targets. The system's very well defined. It takes a little bit to learn it, but it's not that difficult. I'm going to show you a couple trades as they set up throughout the day, and we'll just talk about them. We use a series of indicators and what we call negative indicators to either trade or avoid trading. Again, everything's rules-based, everything's fixed. So starting out at 3 o'clock in the morning, we see a trade off of a horizontal resistance line here. Okay, it's a preset line that we set every morning. The trade goes to target. We're looking for 8 ticks profit or a 12 tick stop loss, whatever one comes first. So clearly we've picked up more than 8 ticks on that trade. Our second trade here is a sequence of candles that we're looking for. It's called a double bottom flag, and it clearly goes up to target right here. The opposite of a double bottom flag is a double top flag, and we see that trade up here coming down and going to target. An EMA trade, this is an EMA long, clearly right up to target. And then right afterwards, we pick up a double bottom flag, another clean trade right up to target. Coming down, we don't get anything for about an hour in here, and then we get a trend line trade. And then there's another trend line trade right after it, but we can't take that trade because of a rule. Coming up here, we have a trade off with horizontal resistance. We get a double top flag. Both of those go to target. Coming down, we get another double top flag, an EMA and a trend line trade. Okay, and then our first loser is this trend line at 8 o'clock. So from 3 a.m. to 8 o'clock, we see one loser and probably close to a dozen trades. And then it just continues on pretty much the same way. Another EMA, a trend line. And if you look at this, you know, it looks like this candle came straight down through this trend line, and just looking at the 5-minute candle, it looks like a loser, right? Well, if you look at this a little closer, and we bring over something like a tick chart so you can kind of see exactly what happened, and you'll see right here, okay, as it came down, it hit the trend line and then went straight back up. Okay, a dead stop on that trend line and went straight back up. And that's right in the middle of non-farm payroll, one of the biggest reports of the month. So our price came down, it stopped, it went up to target, and it came down again. And it's the same thing. It hit our target right here and went right back up again. 2 winning trades on non-farm payroll. Okay, and you know, we continue on through the whole day. I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time talking about this. I just wanted to cover a couple minutes for people reading the newsletter and take a look at this. But over the course of the day, we did have 35 trades, only 2 losers. That one in the morning, and I think we picked up one other one right over here at 130. It was a very exceptional day. Usually we sit at about 80%, and today we're closer to 92 or 93%. Definitely a good day to trade. Most of our days are outstanding, not quite this good, but very good. If you want any more information about what we do and how we do it, you're more than welcome to come into a free group and try us out. I don't charge for demos. I'm not going to harass you. If you want to come in, it's an actual live trading group. You can ask questions. You can talk to other students that are in there, or you can sit in the background and watch. We trade every Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and occasionally we have classes at 11:30 in the morning. Thanks for taking the time to watch this quick video. And again, my name's Jordan, NQ Trader, Jordan at nqtrader.us or info at nqtrader.us, and my number is 754-800-1810. Thanks, and have a great day.